Have you heard of the Easter egg hunt that's worth more than $30 million? So in 1885, Tsar Alexander III commissioned jeweler Carl Faberge to make a jeweled Easter egg for his wife. And so the tradition of Faberge eggs was born. This first one cost about 60 rubles, which in that time was the value of an average worker's salary twice over. Overall, 50 very bejeweled, very fancy eggs were produced, and each had both an egg and a surprise inside. And these were no Cracker Jack surprises. This, for example, is a miniature ship honoring when the Tsar's sons went to Japan, and you see both the name of the ship and diamonds are used for the portholes. This is the most expensive Easter egg made during the Tsar's times. It was from 1913 and it cost 25,000 rubles. To give you context, in that same year, though, they spent something like 8 times that on a necklace for Christmas. And it is this excess during Nicholas II's reign, and the fact that the majority of his people were starving, that meant that he was forced to abdicate in 1917 and then subsequently murdered, which is where we get into the mystery of the Faberge Easter eggs. There are 7 lost Easter eggs. For all of the 50 Easter eggs, we pretty much know where they were until 1922. A number of them were sold to raise funds for the revolution. But it is truly an active Easter egg hunt. For example, this one was found in 2014. A scrap dealer in the United States had bought it thinking he would melt it down as scrap and had left it on his counter. He looked up the marks and found out it was the 3rd imperial Easter egg that had been lost. So how are you going to find those 7 other Easter eggs? Well, so part of the challenge is we don't completely know what all of them look like. So this is the only documentation we have of cherub with chariot. It's not even a picture of the egg, but a reflection of the egg in this picture. And then there's also the fact that they come in parts, and so they've been separated. So for the mauve Easter egg, for example, we have the inside, but we do not have the egg or what it looks like. Given that there's only 7 left, and the last one went at auction for $33 million, you find this egg, and you're in for a lot of money.